The Director General of Nigeria's National Council on Climate Change, Salisu Dahiru, has officially presented the country's long-term low-emission development strategy to Nigeria's lawmakers, ministers, and critical stakeholders. During the presentation in Abuja, Dahiru emphasized the importance of developing an implementation plan and financial mechanism as crucial next steps to realize the strategy's goals. Here is the rest of the story.
Nigeria's long-term low-emission development strategy, presented yesterday in Abuja, outlines the country's plans to transition to a climate-resilient, low-carbon economy by 2050, aligning with its commitments under the Paris Agreement. Following earlier engagements with stakeholders, the National Council on Climate Change highlighted actionable programs aimed at accelerating the adoption of measures and technologies for a climate-resilient development pathway. In his address to the National Assembly members, ministers, and stakeholders in Abuja, the Director General Salisu Dahiru expressed optimism that with collaboration across government, civil society, and the international community, Nigeria can achieve President Tinubu's vision of an environmentally sustainable and prosperous future.
The socialization of this long-term low-emission development strategy is not an end in itself. It is the beginning of a transformative journey towards a more sustainable and resilient future. This makes it imperative that the socialization process must involve a wide array of stakeholders, including, as we are witnessing today, parliamentarians, government agencies, businesses, civil society organizations, the academia, and local communities.
The next stage that we're expecting with this particular document is to develop what is called the implementation plan together with the financial mechanism or the financial infrastructure, so that we then still approach our friends, our development partners, and with the support that you've just had from the National Assembly, it is our belief that the best is still on its way.
The chairman of the Senate Committee on Environment, Akintunde Yunus, and deputy chairman of the House Committee on Environment, Tesir Ugo, identified funding as a critical issue and pledged their commitment to supporting the council through legislation to mitigate climate change.
We have to take the message to the grassroots. Let people be convinced that they really need those equipment. Once they are convinced, it will be useful. And let me say it loud and clear that on behalf of the Senate President, who was adequately informed of this program, and he knows we are here, I want to assure you of our legislative support. I want to assure you of our individual support. And I want to assure you again that the two arms of the National Assembly will always be available to assist you.
We have a 20% target for our contributions, nationally determined contributions. We're hoping that with the right support, with more funding, with more international partnership, we can push that to 47%, according to the document that has just been launched today by the Council.
The Minister of Women Affairs and Social Development, Uju Kennedy Ohanenye, highlighted the disproportionate impact of climate change on women and stressed the importance of supporting them in mitigation efforts.
That's why you see all these my brothers, they have written letters, all of them. And I told them we need biogas, we need so many other things, because by end of the year, over 40% of women will own properties. And that thanks will be on the men. So the climate change, I'm pleading with you people to realize that the women suffer it most. Any way men can help us, please don't hesitate to do that. Because we're really, our heads are turning right now. We don't want to continue coming down. We want to now take our rights, the 35% affirmative. Are you people listening to me?
The official socialization of the strategy marks an important milestone as Nigeria endeavors to curb emissions while enhancing climate resilience and promoting green economic growth.